Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Indy Scavenger newsletter. It is December 5th, and it is snowing outside at about 2 inches of lake effect, and it's still going. Yeah. So it's a good time to read comics. This week, we have received from ACP Comics 3 issues of an anthology called Forbidden Gallery. Um, we are looking at the cover of it right now. You can see I'm doing this a little differently because I'm um, reviewing from PDF this time, and that lets me show you guys a little bit more of the actual comic than trying to hold up a comic. So, as you can see, ACP Comics #1. We have 3 issues. Um, it's got a $4.99 cover price. The first thing I noticed when I opened up the PDF was this watermark of ACP. And I don't know if this is something that comes through on all of the PDFs that they're selling, but the watermark is on every single page. And that's all 3 issues are like that. That kind of didn't make me very happy as far as viewing the art, having that um, watermark in there. But anyway, I'm not going to ding him too bad for it. Um, this series is being done by William Mull. Um, he is the editor, and from what I can see through the 3 issues, the main writer, although he does have strips that were done by completely other people as well. This first issue did not come with a um, title page where they have uh, who did what and which story listed. So you have to go to each story to actually see who did what. They do have uh, publishing information on the bottom. So as we go through, we see some really good art. This is a very well produced and high quality type of series. I mean, as you can see right here, Paul Kupperberg wrote a story for him, which I've seen that name around mainstream comics. So it's nice to see that he's including and working not from we're a small guy perspective. They're doing professional work with professionals as well inside this anthology. As with most anthologies, the stories themselves are somewhat of a mixed bag. There's some that are really, really high quality professional, and there's a few that, as we go through these, I'll show you where the art really didn't quite live up to um, some of the other bits and pieces. Um, Now, it's a horror series, and it's the type of horror series that doesn't have a happy ending. So almost every single thing that you read through here ends with people dying and um, bad things happening and monsters and all kinds of stuff taking over the world and stuff like that. And as far as the horror genre, it ranges horror from, swamp magic and vampires and werewolves to space um, themed horror type things. So it really has a wide variety of monsters and evil and different things going on. Um, Roger McKenzie, that's another name I recognize from writing more professional types of comics. Um, which is fine. I mean, I'm not saying that Indy has to be 100% Indy all the time. The fact that he's doing a professionally motivated and level series is very good. Um, some of the artwork is, as you can see, just fantastic. The pinups are nice. The story flows are very nice. Um, so let's quit this issue. Let's go to the second issue. I mean, as you can see, the artwork, the covers are well designed. This issue also $4.99. Um, this one came out with a more proper title page and who did what page, so you can see more of the different bits of who did it all in one place, which I'd highly like, opposed to flipping through to find out who did what. Um, Derek Gross has been around in indie comics for a long time. Um, so you can see Craig Hamilton, William Mole writes more stories in here with art by a few different people. And he's got kind of a team set up where different people are doing different things on different strips, which is all very good. I mean, he's putting together a really nice package deal here. And as for the artwork, most of it is very, very good. And I like the stories. The stories themselves they're succinct. They're to the points. They've got character. They've got. I mean, it's all very good to read. It's I didn't really have a problem with any of the stories. Um, I'm trying to find this one. I think is somewhere in here. I had a problem with the one of the strips. So I was just like, um, so far I signed it. I think this might have been the one. Where the people just, I mean, the naked figure. Not sure how well drawn that is, but the whole shower scene, someone getting murdered in it, it's so done before. That one, this particular strip just didn't really make me go, wow. And the monsters are kind of, that's a close encounter of the worst kind. The dialogue was a little more um, down level compared to some of the other stuff going on. So this particular strip in number 2 didn't hit it out of the park for me. But for the most part, these um, are very good. Let's see. There was one other one that I really didn't like, or maybe it was in number 3. Let's go to number 3. Okay, so number 3. This issue's gone down to $3.99. So that's either, I'm not sure if this has the same page count. Let's take a look. 36, yeah, I think that's the same page count. But they must have, I'm not sure if these are available in printed form. If they are, or I'm not sure where they're distributed. Once I get this posted, I'll ask the publisher from any other places that they know that the book can be found. I know I have their website address, and as you can see here, I mean, they're getting better as they go. This one is from fall 2018, so this is a fairly recent issue. And once again, William Mould does a bulk of the writing, but there are stuff from other people and prose and all of that. So once again, this is a really decent type of, see right here, this is a page that really bothered me. And I'm not sure why, because some of the story came across better than the rest of it. I didn't, that panel kind of was like, eh, but this page here, that guy's head is way too small. Don't you think? I mean, it's off. That's not proportionate to the guy's body. Um, and how he's pressing a button on the wall that's down at that level and next to him. I don't know. It just wasn't well designed. That needs rethought. I would highly suggest if the artist of this particular story happens to see this review that they think about their perspective and proportions and things a little better, because that page didn't work. Um, I'm not saying it was all bad, because I mean some of this looks just fine, um, and it's the same artist, so he's got talent. Uh, we will hopefully see more of him develop as time goes on, but that one page really bothered me. Other than that, like I said, the series has a lot of things to it. It works as a whole, and I'm going to have to recommend it. It's very interesting. If you like this type of horror where the monsters can win and everyone dies and all that kind of stuff, this is a series for you, and you would definitely enjoy reading these strips that are jam-packed with really nice full color art. Um, so yes, check it out. I'm going to take that off the screen now. I'll hopefully be able to enlarge my picture of me so you're not looking at my dad. I suppose I can put up something else on the screen. But anyway, that's it for this particular issue of the um, series here. I do have a couple things for next week. I believe another issue of Copy That came in, so I'll look at that. Hopefully Monday. I'm going to try and shift from the middle of the week to Mondays again, just because. But anyway, thank you all for having watched and learned about Forbidden Gallery. And don't forget to tell your friends. That's an important part of all this. If you like what you see and how we're reviewing things, you tell everyone, and we'll do it more often, and we'll make this the best place you can to find new and different things. So don't forget to hit the like, don't forget to hit the subscribe, and share this with everyone you possibly can. All right, I thank you all for watching. That's going to do it for this week. Hopefully it's not snowing where you are. It's still snowing here. Anyway, goodbye.